Okay, so I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do here. I guess I'll switch this to the other side, probably better. It's gonna be a bit more comfy there. Basically, I'm gonna go and run this game from start to finish, of the 90% at least, without leveling up the character, without getting any or using any new weapon, that is over level 1. So basically I'm gonna go with the starting weapons, and I'm gonna also ban the axe from the run, because otherwise I'm just doing things very similar to the speedrun, just slower, less damage and all that stuff. So yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, time limit of 4 hours, mainly because after 4 hours I have to go. So yeah, it's basically for convenience sake that I put the limit on 4 hours. But it's also gonna be interesting probably. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm not too worried about the level 1 restriction on the character. Yo, Violet, I cannot read Japanese. 私が、ひらがなをカタカナを漢字、わからない。Come on, bro. Insane energy. Bro. Okay, I'm gonna take this just in case. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. This is probably harder than it should be, because I haven't done a run of this in a while, but like I haven't played Nioh 2 in a while. Wow, what is up with the RNG? I guess I can also redeem the... yeah, sure, let's just redeem this just because. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Thank you for that. Oh fuck, I had to put down the fucking armor and the head so it appears. Guess I'll just do this first. I just realized one thing about the multi-chat that I have set up, so I can see it disappears. I gotta change that, so I'll do that soon when I can. So I'll start with the sword, because I think it's gonna be more useful to have the sword around first. Fuck. Get fucked, idiot. Okay. Okay, so obviously, I should do this actually. Okay, so obviously anything that is dropped is gonna be like over level 1, so I'm not gonna get anything like that. So it's better to just like remove that from the equation altogether. No, not the shrine. Yeah, okay, it's afterwards. Yeah, I forgot about that. Whatever, let's just go. It's after this mission that you can access the blacksmith. I don't remember if you can actually buy level 1 weapons. Hopefully you can. Otherwise I'm just stuck with the sword and the dual swords, which is not bad, but if possible I would like to have like a bit more options. What am I doing, bro? Hopefully the multi-chat is properly set up. You know, besides the obvious thing that I was talking about earlier. Man, I'm really rusty with this shit. Oh fuck, I'm so rusty. Can't believe I mistimed that dodge either. Ah, it's okay. So yeah, when was the last time that I played this game? I normally, like this last year, or this, on 2024, compared to like all the other years since the release of this game, I've pretty much barely played this game in comparison. Like it's not even on my Wrapped of Twitch. It's not even there on the top 5, and that's like the first time that it happened since, you know, release. Can't wait to fucking do the dojo mission. Mashes, will I marry you? That's a nice question. To that I will say I've never even considered like marrying anyone. Like I think just on a serious note, so to speak, like I actually don't see the point of marrying, like unless it's like very convenient in the situation. Like I see no point. It's just better to just live together. Like no point on actually going through all the hassle of doing everything. I don't know. At least that's my take on it right now. But yeah, to to answer more appropriately, who are you? Welcome though. Hope everything's fine. Pledging allegiance. I don't know. What kind of benefits would I take? It needs to be like huge benefits. Otherwise, no. This is level 1 run? Yes, level 1 run with both the cutter and the weapons being level 1. And also I'm not allowed to use the axe because... Not because it makes it harder or easier or whatever. It's mainly because otherwise I would be doing things a bit too similar to how I would do like regular runs. It would just take longer. So, yeah. Okay, I gotta remember to not level up. Okay, Purity Talisman. Gonna take things a bit slower than usual because, you know, rustiness, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, if people are interested, which honestly I'm planning on, if I have some time, to do more Nioh stuff, because like I said, I've been barely playing it this last year. I kind of feel a little bit bad about it, because I know that's what most people want me to do, and I also don't want to get too rusty on it. So I want to do more stuff, but it's just I don't know. I've been busy with other things. I want to also play other games that I have not had the opportunity to play. Oh fuck. Oof. That was a bit bad there. A bit of a mistake right there. Another mistake. Nice, amazing. Ooh, yeah. Another sign of rustiness right there. Ah, it's whatever. Shape did no death runs recently. I got to dream of the Nioh, but died by a boulder. Yeah. Okay, so although I definitely can appreciate the skill and knowledge that takes to do all of that. I'm not too much of a fan of doing those kind of runs, like no hit, no damage, no deaths, all that stuff. I've messed around with the concept a little bit in the past, but I don't want to dwell too much on it because it's just so reset heavy. It's like whenever I do like a challenge run, I want to be able to just continue if I want, right? Like I want the challenge to be like something that is in general like difficult to do, not just like, oh, you did this mistake, now like you cannot do the run anymore. Reset. I don't know. I'm not too much of a fan of that. I appreciate the difficulty of everything, like I said, but what is that fetus? But yeah, it's just not. It doesn't go well with how I approach things. Yeah, I mean, sure you can do that, but at the same time, I also don't like playing tanky. I've done challenge runs that is like basically going tanky. Like basically I go in with max, well I guess minimum agility. But yeah, I don't know, it's just not very enjoyable to me. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I don't know, I can do it, but I'm not very much disposed towards like actually attempting it. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, so we cannot actually like buy anything. Okay, so we're stuck with the sword and dual swords. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Wish there was a way to. Maybe there's a way. I don't know. I haven't explored that. But a way to get like other weapons level 1, like a reliable way. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll read that. No hit or no deaths. Blasted, that wouldn't take a long. That'll take a long time. Yeah, I think, I don't know, it's just like the difficulty is, it doesn't really reside on the one run. It resides on like everything else. It's like doing a, I guess I could put it this way. It's like it takes more or less the same amount of route resources as to make like a good speed run. Maybe not all the same. It depends on the game, of course, but it's basically similar in concept to routing a speedrun, right? But then you don't speedrun. You're just doing that, you know. Also, I need to change this. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a little bit of time for this. The way it is right now. I thought the multi-chat worked differently. I gotta check that later. But yeah, now I can see people chatting on Twitch, because I turned it off because I thought the multi-chat was gonna stick around. You tried de-agility in Nioh 1 just to test, man. It was worse than you remembered. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I don't know. Like, I think I would rather like do like another kind of a speedrun. Like, I don't know. If we were talking about the same kind of concept, like for example, like doing a no-death run until Dream of the Nioh, I could just try to optimize more the rush to the Nioh, you know, the Nioh rush run. And I think that would sit a bit better to me. So optimally, if you were to actually fully optimize the run, it would be deathless, right? But yeah. Well, maybe not exactly. I mean, it depends. If you do glitchless, yes. If you do with the glitches, maybe you actually want to die at some point. But it's just that the glitch route on new game is a bit annoying, honestly. All right. Oh fuck, really? Oh, man, I can't. Yes, I did that. I was not supposed to start the fight like that. That's why that happened. For whatever reason, I just thought, yeah, this is what you do. No, that's not what you do whatsoever. It's okay. Well, we'll just read it. It's fine. Man, when was the last time that I played this game? But yeah, that's the thing, like, I did do quite a bit of routing optimizations for the Nioh Rush run, but it is a run that requires a lot of time to do, and also, you know, obviously, I did like one run as a challenge run in the past, and then another run, yeah, and then another run later on with more optimizations, and then afterwards I did some extra optimizations on the route, which I'm pretty sure I didn't note anywhere, and I for sure have forgotten the details of. But yeah, I'm sure you can probably take at least 40 minutes, if not like a full hour off of it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just fucking improvising too much right now. I'm dead. Yeah, man, so annoying. Like the fucking HP got to the point that it was like just barely not enough to survive the poison. Ah, man. I think, did the cat run out? Hopefully not. Imagine pulling Nioh 2 rushes in a day, would be exhausted. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not even like in... If you do, for example, if you do like turn-based RPG runs, like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, all that stuff, which are usually long, mentally speaking, it is not as taxing. It is still pretty taxing because of the length, of course, but it's not as taxing as like doing runs of the same length on this kind of game, you know? Because you have to focus harder for that amount of time. It's like, you know, actually the most mentally taxing run that I've done is the Elite Percent run in Wipeout HD. Because you have to focus almost constantly for like over 4 hours. So you don't have much of a break. I mean, at the start it's not as hard because lower speed and all that stuff, but yeah, the last 2 hours, for example, you're basically going full on. Also, I mean, I keep messing up the inputs right now. I got some dashes where I didn't want. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. I need to set this up better. Could have just fucking wait, I guess, but I didn't. Okay, let's do this properly. And yeah, like you eventually just lose concentration. It's just very draining to focus for so long. Which is, I guess, the main difficulty of endurance racing, you know. Like on the 24 hours of Le Mans, for example, they do take turns, but every turn is like 4 to 6 hours, if I remember correctly. Maybe longer, depends. And you're basically driving almost full power for that long, you know. And then eventually, like a few hours later, you'll do the same, right? Again. Come on. Fuck, I'm so low. I'm so slow reacting to that. Yeah, I mean, in racing, I wouldn't put like the age thing is not as important. Like, for example, one of the best drivers in the last 20 years, over 20 years, is Fernando Alonso. And right now he's like 43. Carlos Sainz Sr. is also going hard with Dakar. In IndyCar, you also have like the who is it? What's his name? Fuck me, man, I swear. Just slightly too late on that burst counter. Well, what was his name? The name of this guy on the IndyCar. One of the teammates of Alex Palou, which is the championship winner on the IndyCar currently. Something like I forgot the name. Cannot really recall right now. Man. Nice, good. Okay, this should be GG's pretty much. Nice. Okay, we went through. First try. Yeah. I don't know, it went worse than it should have, but you know, it's what happens when you don't play the game for a while. Haven't done this dojo in a while. Oh yeah, I use this thing first. Cause the music. It wouldn't be crazy to think that probably the last time that I did this this dojo was in a Nioh rush run. I thought that they just remove all your skills for this. What is dojo for? More magic slots, mainly. And also more other things. Or what was it? No, it's not more magic slots. Never mind. It's it's more optimization of this. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I probably fucked up actually. I probably fucked up. Now I think about it. It's okay. I was not supposed to use... Yeah, I was supposed to pick up something else at the start, but it's fine. Like if I had picked up... I'll do this first. What was I saying? If I had picked like the Switchblade, for example, as backup weapon or second weapon, I'd have gotten like one more magic. So yeah, one more magic stat. Yeah, right now I don't have. It's okay. We'll just do this for now. It's gonna be a bit harder, but shouldn't be a big deal, I think. It's just optimization for in speedruns to pick like magic. If you're doing level 1. By the way, I'm still waiting for you to... Like tomorrow, no. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have other things pending. Or I have planned other things. But yeah, still waiting for you to tell me when you want to learn the run, by the way. Fortunate part of speedrunning is that it's impossible to go back to casual, like playing for the first time. It depends. It depends. Sometimes it's harder than other times. Like in this game, for example, it is basically that. But I think, for example, for... I mean, I didn't get that much into it back then, but I would say, well, I guess we're not using that. I would say probably, Bloodborne. I didn't have much of an issue on playing casually. Oh, you piece of shit. Get fucked. Okay. If you try to Nioh 1, you always end up going the current route instead of exploring. Yeah. You know, one time I tried to do like a run where I just kill everything on sight, and I got tired of that. Like I couldn't just fucking kill everything on sight. It was taking too long. 100% run, yeah. Chocolate rain. Yeah. I know, like, it's just one of those things where you just play casually once, and then after that, like, you don't really want to do the same thing. Like, even if you don't speedrun, like, you just don't want to, like, just kill everything on sight. You know, like, 'cause in the casual run, you're exploring. You're like, oh yeah, I have to kill this and that in order to get that thing right there, right? For example, or you know, you just set yourself like, yeah, I want to kill everything on the first playthrough, right? At least for me, like afterwards, after I do that, I don't feel like I can do that anymore. Like I don't want to do it anymore again. Yeah. So I think with other games that have... Oh fuck, okay, we'll have to do this now. I think with other games that have less enemies around, you probably don't mind as much, but yeah. It just becomes too many enemies, feels like. Okay, it's this. Finally we have flux too, by the way. This should speed up things nicely. Unless the fucking snake betrays the fuck out of me. Fuck. Die. My Onimusha Warriors level 1 run. Oh, you did that? You did that? I didn't know. Or no heal or whatever it was. You of course escaped the majority of enemies, yeah. Well, I'm excited for Onimusha. Still, we have to wait a fucking year for that. Over a fucking year. I think the earliest would be like around February or March of 2026, but it could be later. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, this kind of games, like action RPGs, for whatever reason, they're almost always like, at least the AAA ones or AA, whatever. They're not indie ones. Are pretty much always around February and March. I don't know why. like the release date. I guess we'll do that. I'm gonna menu here because reasons. You were hooked on Warlords for like a week straight after you first beat it. You wanted to get better, and you did. Super rewarding. You beat Warlords 3 or so times in a day. Then, did you play the other Onimushas? Like I played 3 and Warlords. I didn't play 4 or 2. Probably should have done that. Whatever. By the way, I expect to start struggling on this run from Ryomen Sukuna onwards, especially. I think Ryomen Sukuna is gonna be a big pain in the ass. I hate that so much, man. That attack is so bullshit. Just gets out of the fucking Sagar out of nowhere and just deletes you from system 34. 32, yes. You only played Warlords, sadly. After it, you looked up Capcom's plans. Oh, fuck off. Only to find out they canceled remaster of Onimusha due to low sales. Then fast forward to now, it's fucking back. Crazy, yeah. That ain't hip. See, like I should have done this earlier. Cause I want the locks here. Can you not? Why does he do like the fucking fast grab all the time? I want to get this. It's for later. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. I swear. Oh, I remember being able to just fucking get this like half of the times. Okay, come on. Let's get this. Thank you. There we go. Now I got those looks. Worth it? Not worth it, but whatever. Also, I lost the setup, and I'm not gonna try to build it up again. I'll just kill that fucker in the way, I guess. Should give me a little bit, and then I can start multiplying with every death. I think. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's not even enough for one. Amazing. Ah, man. Oh, fucker. Fuck. What? What happened to my dodge? Is he not? Oh yeah. Well, things like we don't know much about that game. Honestly, I've not been interested in a Naughty Dog game ever since they dropped Jak and Daxter. So yeah, I don't know. Let me do this real quick because I think like I don't really care about what Naughty Dog is doing lately. I appreciate what they did with Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter, but I don't care about Uncharted, Last of Us, or the new thing. One thing that I will say though is that whether it's good or bad how a certain protagonist looks, the way I see it is, why do you think gachas sell so much? Like, really, like, why do you think gachas sell so much? They have attractive characters, and it's not just about boobas. There's tons of husbando lovers as well, and even the ones that are like not like just on that spectrum. You could even look at it from the perspective of how cool a character is, and you know, from the point of view of that. And honestly, the character is just not interesting. Like, I'm not even talking about like attractiveness or not. It's just like, sorry to say, it's blunt as fuck. Doesn't have like real charisma either. Like, there's no selling point with that character. So yeah, like, whoever enjoys that, whatever, like, I don't care either way, because I'm not, like, they would have to like make things quite differently in order for me to be interested in it. But just to, from the point of I don't care about this character, it's way harder to sell the game. Like, if your character is your main cast is not interesting, sorry to say, man, like, it's just like, for example, okay, let me put another example. We were talking about Onimusha, right? Do you think like Samanosuke is like has insane riz? Like, he's not that amazing, but what you're trying to sell right there is not really, like, the character doesn't really matter that much in that context, right? In that context, he's cool, but in the context, what you care about is just a samurai, bro. Like, if you can fulfill the role of the samurai and the character is like not like the worst character ever, like, if it's interesting enough, then you got it already, right? Like you have like a samurai game, fight monsters and all that stuff, right? On the other hand, you have. I'm gonna put the example of. Should I? I don't know. Like I think, even if there's like even if they're talking about the same kind of companies, like both Naughty Dog and maybe even like what was it? The one from Horizon Zero Dawn. Like what you're selling is like doesn't really need a character that much, like especially like attractive character or anything like that, right? Like I think what is interesting about Horizon Zero Dawn is like the environment, you know, the fucking machines, all that stuff, right? But if you make the fuck. If you make the fuck, man, I hate how like this guy can just transition. Well, just this boss can transition so easily. Like, you know how hard it was to find like a semi-reliable way of skipping the fucking yokai shift phase, and even then is not really consistent. It's just insane. Man, stop it. It's not gonna let me. But yeah, what I was saying also, Naughty Dog in itself, like they had the Last of Us, right? Like I don't care about that game, but I can appreciate where the appeal comes from, right? In that game, at least the characters are, and the story is actually interesting, interesting enough, right? Die. Nice. So I guess I didn't need the setup for that. Whatever. Yeah, Alloy looks okay. There were some memes. I don't know if they changed the design or something. I remember some. I don't know. It's just I haven't really followed that game much. I haven't played it. Just I'm not really interested in the gameplay. But yeah, I think they changed the design or something, and there was like controversy around that. But don't quote me on that. So yeah, I don't know. Like when you're trying to sell a game, and you make the MC uninteresting, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about Last of Us 2, honestly. I think Last of Us 1 was probably really good in terms of like a game having a good plot and all that stuff, right? But again, it's just not my kind of game. Like I couldn't even watch it, honestly. Like I tried watching a playthrough, and I just couldn't be bothered with it. In that sense, for example, The Witcher was way more interesting. And again, I'm not interested in the Geralt of Rivia, per se, right? But he's not an uninteresting character, per se. Like, it's actually, like, interesting, the character. Even if it's, like, I don't care about him that much, personally. But the story and the game itself was interesting enough for me to actually watch a playthrough of it, and I'm considering, if I have enough spare money for when it drops, I'll definitely play The Witcher 4, which I hope I do, because otherwise, man, I'm doing things very wrong. But yeah. Last of Us introduces transgender that kills main character from one with a freaking golf club. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. Gotta be careful with how you treat your characters in games and series and everything. Everything that is like a series or movie or whatever. I guess with movies, not so much if it's just a standalone. But if it's like a series of movies, you gotta be careful with how you treat your characters. If you kill off a character that is loved in a bad way, that's just gonna kill your series pretty much. Like if it dies, it needs to die in a good way, like in a way that how do I say it? In a way that is fitting for a character and how I say it, like it's also fair for a character, right? It's just justified. It gives the character justice. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to do that. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this real quick because I forgot. I'm just gonna do this. I forgot to use the fucking anima item. He died by natural causes at the end of one, fine, but getting killed in 2.5 of the game you play as a transgender killer, like what the fuck? I don't know why the fact that it's transgender is like so not worthy for you. Like I don't know anything about the character besides that. But I'll stick to my point. Like you gotta be careful with how you treat your characters. Come on. Nice. By the way, I think I'll plan some deaths on Daidarabochi so I can switch from sword to dual swords. Like I'll just farm for proficiency on Daidarabochi. We'll get there when we get there, but yeah, I think I'll do that. YOLO. that I become indestructible. But yeah, I think they said Ninja Gaiden, like the new Ninja Gaiden, like Ragebound was it? Was coming out in this next year in summer, I think it was, right? Ragebound, yeah. Yo, Akatsuki! Thank you for the raid! What are you doing? Hope you had a good stream. Good stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone from Akatsuki's stream. Just in case. Wait, there was one thing here, I think. Yeah. Man, I almost forgot about this. But yeah, Vitus, when is a good time for you to learn the run? The man, the legend. What is up, Dimi? Welcome. I don't know how many people are watching on YouTube right now. Well, I don't know how many people are watching on Twitch either, but I haven't. I did test multi-streaming before, but I didn't like a certain aspect of it, and now I fixed that aspect, so it's not an issue anymore. So I decided to try again to multi-stream. If everything is set up correctly, you guys are not hearing any music. Sorry about that, but I cannot set it up any other way if I want to multi-stream. Oh, come on. Okay, nice. Ah, fuck. Oh, I should probably do this as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. Good luck with that. Landing lots of Yomi is kind of annoying. I would say if there's one thing that I would recommend having, you probably already have it, but just in case I'm gonna say it. I recommend having Barrier Talisman around. What it is for multi-stream, I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you later. It's kind of complicated. I'll send it to you. I'll send you like a couple of videos that I found. But it's a way. It's like the best way in order to set up like the stream, so I can play music and people on Twitch are watching can actually hear the music, but then the bot and the YouTube stream does not hear the music. Right now there's no other way of multi-streaming with music. unless you want to risk the copyright issues. Fuck, I messed it up. No, it's not paid. It's not paid whatsoever. It's just a plugin from OBS. I'm just messing around a little bit with the settings. Christmas is getting close, so you're a bit busy lately. So busy with Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, no rush then. For the record, days that I would be definitely busy because of Christmas holidays and whatnot, and family. It would be the 24th, 25, 26, 31, 1st, 4th, 5, and 6th. I would recommend not using slot talisman actually. I think it's a waste of your slot, and sure, it can be helpful, but I think it's just it doesn't let you learn properly the game, or as well. Like, you can learn the game way better without it. I think it's like a trouble teacher. This is my opinion, but yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I didn't use it on Nioh 2, but yeah, in general, I don't think like a slot is a good spell whatsoever. But specifically against landing Gods of Yomi, Barrier Talisman is like super good. Okay, no more Purified Talisman. I mean, yeah, sure, like lightning protection talisman is good as well. But if I had to pick one, I would much rather have Barrier Talisman than lightning protection. Because otherwise she just keeps getting back all her key. It's really annoying. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Crimson, welcome. I'll read that in a second. Why have I never done the Devs Underworld? I have. That is factually a lie. You can check it out on YouTube if you want. You're on YouTube, so yeah. I have actually completed the Underworld and the Depths on Nioh 2. I'm not too much of a fan of it, but it's much better than on Nioh 1. I should probably check my skill points now. I'll probably be able to learn something decent now. I've never done that. I think it's pretty easy to find on my YouTube. Yeah, I'm not too fond of it. I think the Abyss is trash, and the Underworld and the Depths are nice. But in general, like I don't care too much about that kind of post-game content. I prefer other kinds of content. Okay, well. Was there ever a bare-handed speedrun? I done a no equipment run. Not really a speedrun because I wouldn't route it. I didn't route it as a speedrun, but I did do that run. I did no equipment run. I have a playlist called hardest Nioh 2 runs or something like that. I don't know. If you look at my playlist, it's somewhere there. It's one of those. It's not the hardest one that I've done. The hardest one is definitely lowest percent. But yeah, I've done that. It's here for the stream, so you need to find it. Yeah. Yeah, if it is. My opinions on the Tonfas? I think they're really good moveset wise, and they keep a lot of pressure and key damage and all that stuff. They're just bad like DPS wise, at least until you get like the really good stuff on them. Like I'm used to this. Like I'm used to doing like runs from scratch. Meme runs, challenge runs, all that stuff, and speed runs, of course. So my perspective is kind of skewed towards the early game. With the experience of the weapons, but yeah, that's basically it. I think the major issue of the Tonfas in that regard is the DPS. That's not good. Come on. Okay, just do this then. Oh, I forgot to change! Man, that's what rustiness gets you, man. I actually forgot to change the fucking... Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I was supposed to have Masaru there, not Makami. The Pega Clap. Yeah, low percent was definitely something. I thought it was gonna be pretty bad, but not that bad, man. It was really fucking bad. I was too wishful there. Fuck me, man. That's so shit. Oh man. I thought I was gonna stun him there. Guess I hit it right before. Oh. Informer. So again, this is not a sword only run. Like I'm gonna play with dual swords. This is, I think I'd rather like play the early game with sword, and then switch to dual swords on. I think it's gonna be the same as always. Like cashing Koji is gonna be the fucking worst thing ever. What? Why? You find Nioh 1 harder than Nioh 2? Okay, so there's several aspects about Nioh 1 that, contrary to popular belief, make it quite a bit harder than Nioh 2. But they're all dependent on the fact that if you don't... Okay, it's kind of hard to explain, I guess. But basically the idea is that Nioh 2 is supposed to make you stay on the fight for longer, right? So the fights take longer, and bosses have more HP in comparison to your damage than on Nioh 1. But you also get less one shot, right? So if you're playing regularly, just like casually, Abyss Floor is the hardest challenge in both Niohs. Yeah, I would say it's just worse balance in Nioh 1. It's just worse balance in Nioh 1 in general. But if you're playing like casually, just not doing like speed strats, for example, right? You would have a harder time with Nioh 1. You have less tools. In general, the game is like less balanced. Like you can cheese the fuck out of the enemies super easily in Nioh 1. Not all of them. It depends on how many things you have at your disposal. But in Nioh 1 you can cheese the fuck out of the things way more. And yeah, there's more dual bosses. Yeah, more artificial difficulty. Yes, it's just worse balance in general in Nioh 1. Speed on Nioh 2 is harder. You like living life on the edge of one shots. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's like a good contrast. Like if you look at the regular glitchless runs on, in the case of Nioh 2 and featherless runs, on Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, do you see the difference? Like you play the game more on Nioh 2, but it's also like more unpredictable. In Nioh 1, you either like destroy the boss or the thing goes down the wire, like down the drain. Should I tell you who you're supposed to fight at the same time at the end of the Abyss? I don't know. So yeah, you get to play more with the Nioh 2 runs, which is why I like it more. It does have like a few things that I don't like about Nioh 2, even besides like the fact that you cannot move while learning skills and all that stuff. You know, even disregarding that, it has to do with that as well. Like the skill point gains for the weapons and everything is just depending on proficiency, right? Like with levels you can get samurai skill points as well, but for magic and for weapons you have to just use the weapon in order to get them, and it's not like you learn them like very fast. Like you get the proficiency points quite slowly. So sadly, it doesn't really allow for much flexibility on what weapons you can use. You basically, like in the speedrun, if you include the DLCs especially, you use the axe and the sword, and that's it. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass in regards to how the game is balanced. You get to play more, but you have to kind of stick. Like if you're doing like a run through and you want to, like even besides the speedruns, if you want to rush the game, so to speak, right? You pretty much have to stick to one or two weapons, like because otherwise you're just gonna be farming for proficiency, and it's kind of like bad. I think that's the biggest downside of Nioh 2. Nioh 1 is like super easy to transition between one weapon and the other, because you know all weapons use the same thing. Actually, I'm not gonna benefit from that. I'm just gonna keep that because you benefit from that if you have a higher level. But you know, we don't have that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the bad thing. I wish, like, if they ever make Nioh 3, I wish they address these kind of things. I think the flexibility with the changing in between weapons and oh fuck, I forgot to. Oh, whatever. We'll just go with purity, and then we'll change to water if I die. So yeah, the flexibility between the different weapons changing and all that stuff, and then also like the farming skill points, not skill points, farming secret skills or hidden skills is a big pain in the ass as well. Because if you want like those particular skills, you just have to pray for the RNG gods to give you the fucking skill drop when you're fighting a particular boss, and just feels bad, honestly. But yeah. Yeah, of course. Like in Nioh, like the thing is, if you bring back dual bosses in Nioh 2, like in the same system of Nioh as Nioh 2, you would have more control over the fight because you know you have things like the burst counters and all that stuff. Yo, what is up, Koshki? Welcome. So you can deal with those fights better. In Nioh 1, you're way more bare bones when it comes to dealing with the boss fights. You can deal with them, of course, otherwise, you know, you will not be able to beat them. But that doesn't make them feel better. Oh, fuck. Yeah, exactly. You have less tools to answer whatever the bosses are doing, and they also chase. I feel like they chase you down more. Like I feel like the AI is more aggressive in general. And yeah, they one shot you and all the stuff. I think Nioh 1 would be like a much better game, even if it's still like it doesn't have like the yokai abilities and burst counters and all that stuff. If it uses like balance better, just the one shot fest doesn't feel great. Because in this game, if you're progressing through the game normally, like one shots are more or less a rarity. In Nioh 1, they are a very much common thing that you are gonna find in the game. Like it is rare for something to not one-shot you, pretty much. Oh fuck! I went in too much. William Hudson's are the best. Such a dork, makes me laugh. Damn. Haven't heard the word dork since that guy that uses diagrams to make comedies. The engineer comedian. I think I'm gonna try opening this because Saikai is kind of rough. Yeah, I think it's the Nekomata translating. I think. Don't call me on that. But I think so. I don't know, some Guardian Spirit shenanigans. Could have just killed him earlier, whatever. It is nice. Yeah, I remember like a cutscene or something talking about that. Come on. Yeah, I hate. That's one of the things that I hate the most about this game. The stupid. Like if you do a burst counter and certain attacks, like the style just the attack still comes off. It doesn't get cancelled. Like you have to burst that that attack so early in order to cancel the actual attack animation. Or yeah, not the animation, but the actual attack result. Come on. Wow, this guy. What's a fair comparison to make when comparing the difficulty of Nioh compared to the Souls titles? I don't know. The thing is, like, I don't think they're very comparable because the difficulty of Nioh resides more like beyond just handicaps, like the one that I'm doing right now, right? Like this challenge run. It relies more on your ability to understand the game mechanics than, you know, the difficulty of the fights themselves. Oh fuck! Because I mean, some fights, don't get me wrong, they're more difficult than others, right? But I feel like the for the most part, when people struggle casually, it's mostly down to how much they understand about the game than whether the game is more hard or less hard. It also depends on the kind of gamer you are, right? Like some games are more suitable for you than others, right? Fuck. Some people think, for example, if you compare Dark Souls 3 and and Bloodborne, they would say Dark Souls 3 is harder, Bloodborne is harder. I don't know. It depends. It is very different even in those more similar games, just depending on your playstyle and conditions as a gamer, right? And then when it comes to like Nioh and Soul games, like the complexity of the combat is so different that it's hard to make a comparison on difficulty. Yeah, of course, you have to learn the character moveset, you know, mechanics and all that stuff, and the boss as well. But also you have more tools at the same time because you understand the system, right? So it is both harder and easier at the same time. It depends on how much you understand the game. If you understand the game really well, then it's gonna be way easier, right? That goes for every game, but the more complex a game is, the easier it's gonna be for you if you understand the game. You know, because the extra complexity is not just plain filler complexity. It has its purpose, and the purpose is to give you more tools. So you know, in that sense, it is easier. But you have to understand the game for that. If you come from scratch, you probably have an easier time with Souls games than with Nioh, unless you have like a background of action games, fighting games, you know, that are more complex. If you come from scratch, you're definitely gonna find Souls games easier because they are way easier to pick up and learn. There's not much to learn. The only comparison to make so hard the games are to learn. In that case, Nioh is levels more difficult than the Flux. Yeah, pretty much. But this is what I mean. Like the Ninja Gaiden hype this summer. Yeah. What is it called? What was I gonna say? Oh fuck! I'm bad. So yeah, what I was saying, the fact that the complexity is there and the difficulty of learning in the game is there. If that complexity serves a purpose, like I was saying, once you get to the point that you know a lot about the game, it's gonna be feeling quite easy unless you put challenges to yourself, right? You handicap yourself like I'm doing right now. That's what I was saying earlier. But then, what does it take to be very good at Souls games, right? So the main difference is that the transition between learning the game, you know, learning your character, your movesets, your tools, and all that stuff, and beating a boss is much smoother afterwards. Once you understand the game in Nioh, but then since you pretty much understand the game from not the get-go, it depends, right? But quite early with Souls games, the complexity of, or you know, the difficulty rather of the game resides on how hard the boss is to learn, right? So since you have less tools in those games, you are more forced to learn the boss fight more in a more excruciating way, I guess you could say. Like you have to learn the boss fight to like almost down to its core in order to master it, right? In order to not die ever on that fight, right? Not necessarily, but yeah, pretty much. In those games, you just need to memorize the boss, and after that, you can do it. Yes, exactly. Like you can do it on both games, but it's gonna take longer to learn a game, or rather, like learn the boss fight in the Souls games. That needs that basic human function. I should probably get this then. I remember watching Onimusha speedruns, and they were alright. So I would think that in the new games they'll be like better, or the new game rather. I don't know why I'm talking in plural. It's only one revealed. But I'm sure that if it's a success, which I'm pretty hopeful for that, it should spawn more Onimusha games. I think it's gonna be like a reboot, basically, of the series. Okay, let me just focus back because I'm playing like shit right now. Okay. Oh fuck, man. Yeah, I was too rushed. I was rushing too much. So we'll run on Onimusha, let's go. You know, it's like the, you know, Team Ninja not releasing Nioh 3, still not releasing Nioh 3, still not releasing Nioh 3, not announcing even. And then Capcom says, you know what, I'll do it myself. Onimusha reboot. We'll see how it goes. I'm just hoping that it is more complex than, you know, your typical Souls game. And it's, I don't expect like a Nioh complexity, because I think they don't want that. It's probably a bit too much for usual people. So it's super hard to use in Nioh 2? I don't know. Not sure about that. Oh fuck. Wallace had critic combos to figure out. Yeah, I think the sweet spot is just somewhere between what they're doing with the Souls games or Elden Ring and whatnot, and what is going on here with Nioh. Hopefully closer to Nioh 2 though. Fuck off, man. Oh, this guy, man. Fucking psycho. What a pain in the ass guy. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I felt more disconnected ever since they released like Elden Ring. I didn't like Elden Ring, honestly. But I feel more disconnected with FromSoft ever since then. Yeah, Virgil from my Twitch chat. Oof. It must have been very long because right now I cannot really recall. Oh man, I keep doing that. So yeah, I don't know. I think gameplay wise it's probably gonna be a bit better than, like, gameplay feel wise rather. It's gonna probably be a bit better than Elden Ring base game, but I don't know, the battle royale shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know. Like if it was just like a more like a speedy Elden Ring, maybe I would have been interested, but battle royale is kind of like, Is it true that Rise of the Ronin has sold more than Nioh 2 already? I don't know. I haven't checked. I'll be surprised though if it did, because to me Rise of the Ronin is quite inferior to Nioh 2 and even Nioh 1, but I don't know. Weirder things I've seen, I guess. Always online, oof. Yeah, I saw that Miyazaki is not part of it, apparently. Bro. Oh, there you are. Why did you teleport all the way there, bro? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, the FromSoft was sold to Sony, right? Ah no, Sony is also being like really annoying lately. I don't know. Like some part of the industry is going pretty bad, and then some other part of the industry is going like pretty good. So it's just, I don't know where the industry is going right now, honestly. Yo, hello, welcome. Fuck. Just die already, you piece of shit. Oof, okay, we got it. Making a roguelike is not selling out to the mass market. I don't know, it just feels like a weird approach. So they want to buy Kadokawa, which owns FromSoft, yeah. It's just very... Holo, it just feels very off-topic, or very off-brand, rather, from software to do that. All the best for level 1 run, thank you. Oh man, what am I doing? Yeah, I don't know, it's... I get that they want to do like a side project and all that stuff, but right now making like FromSoft being like doing a battle royale grinds my ears, man. Yeah. One thing is Koei Tecmo did it, right? You know, it's okay. But Team Ninja, that's different. So in the same concept, like in the same sense, same with like FromSoft, right? You'll love a Nioh roguelike. Well, it's not like, it's not even like a roguelike. Like the thing we were talking about with Elden Ring. It's like a, what is it called? Like a battle royale. Yeah, if it was a roguelike I wouldn't say anything, but my issue is the battle royale thing. Now I talk about how absurd floor 999 of Nioh 1 is. Took me almost a week of trying for hours daily and still not over it. Only few people in the world share this experience with me. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered, honestly. Crimson. I couldn't be bothered. Congrats on that, but I'm not going through that. Not for free. That much is for sure. Yeah, it has like this shrinking map. I don't know, it's just it's kinda like a weird concept. Like what they did, for example, speaking of roguelite and all that stuff, what they did with God of War Valhalla, I think that was great. I don't know, we'll see more about how the Elden Ring is, Nightbring is, or Night Rain or whatever is, but I don't know, I'm not too trusty on it. You're curious about it? Could be fun if they nail the execution. Yeah, could be interesting. Oh, I see quite a few people on YouTube actually. I'm gonna have to put the, because right now this was an experiment more than anything, but I'm gonna have to put the chat so I can be sure that I don't miss anything. Because right now the multi-chat is not set up properly. I don't know how to set it up properly right now. It will take a while, so I'll do it for next stream. And yeah, basically I can only see the YouTube stream chats for a while, so I'm trying to be fast on that. If I have missed something from YouTube chat, sorry, but I probably was too busy. It runs out pretty fast. See, no half for Nioh Elden, people are fed up with the IP. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's just more Elden Ring. Which, yeah, for people who love Elden Ring, that's nice, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who would much prefer like a Bloodborne 2, a new IP, or even Sekiro 2, or I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I see. Take it into consideration. I'm just glad that I found a way to multi-stream like decently, so I can do it. Oh fuck! What is he doing? As you can see, my damage is super shit. By the way, the level 1 plus level 1 experience. Only gonna get worse. I don't have time for the DLC. In fact, I don't even know if I have time to beat the run today. But I'll definitely include the DLC if people are interested, which it seems like that's the case. So I'll definitely continue it another day with the DLCs. I'll make it like a two-parter. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check if I can do the next dojo. I don't know why I picked up the soul core there. I know it just delays the dialogue from Mumio. Catching Cody hype? Yes, I am very worried about catching Cody, honestly. It's actually very painful. The good thing is that I will have access to Kasha. The bad thing is that if I don't first try it, it's gonna be rough. Did anyone else struggle on the first time around Dream of the Demon? I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember if I did struggle or not. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, let's just do these two things. Unlock more skills. Yeah. I'm just saying that I don't have the time for today. But you know, I see interest, so I'll probably continue it soon through the DLCs. Oh fuck! Come on. The super balance flowing shadow. Come on, bro. Die. You did not. Had to spin to win, hatchets at that point, then after that you beat Dream of the Demon. Started crafting split stuff, yeah. I played the Gory Astrobot yet. I am very tight on money right now. I cannot really spend on anything. So no. Yeah, this is already 2 hours in, yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's just do the other dojo. Yeah. The only game that I'm pretty sure I'm almost guaranteed to play next new game. I mean, new release is oh fuck. Is Monster Hunter Wilds. You know, excluding free games like gachas and shit, I guess. Oh fuck. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely heard that it's pretty fun, Astrobot. Yeah, finally hunt together, yeah. Because for those who don't know, I don't play Monster Hunter on console anymore, because I don't want to pay Sony just to be able to play multiplayer. So I'm playing on PC. So yeah, Wilds has cross-platform play, so yeah, we'll be able to play. Okay, I think I have enough for more. Yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted. Lone Star Gang Unite, yeah. I mean, back on the 3 days, Monster Hunter 3 days, I used to just use like more weapons, but man, from World onwards, it's just like I can't play anything but Lone Sword. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. Never have anybody to play with. You're stuck it solo. Damn. It's okay. What Monster Hunter are you playing? Or which ones have you played? Thing is, like Monster Hunter World, especially from Iceborne update onwards, is pretty bad balance. Because of the what is it called? No, wait, I don't benefit from this actually. I forgot. Yeah, I don't have the levels. I don't benefit from that. Because of the clutch claw and tenderizing things. So I mean, if you don't mind using the clutch claw to tenderize all that stuff, it's not that bad. But it just to me it just feels terrible in general. World and Rise, never finished them. Rise in that regard, in terms of balance and all that stuff, is better. I have to... Character wearing invisible? What? You're joking, right? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna try to carry the Scampus through. So yeah, like I was playing Rise. But I don't know, like with with Wilds around the corner. That's not good. I'm gonna have to kill the wheel. With Wilds around the corner, I just don't want to play too much Monster Hunter and getting burnt. And I also want to play other games, so yeah. Really? That's an interesting glitch. How did I... Oh, maybe... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think I just took the... Yeah, I probably just took the fucking damage from the... From the Wheel Monk. I thought I died from the fire, and it's like, how is that possible? I should still have the thing. But yeah, no. I'm gonna take this, actually. Because I'm taking less things in the way. Should have enough time. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll keep playing Rise, but I don't know. Yeah, definitely. Your machine, Rise of the Ronin. Oh fuck. More persistent, others looks patient with age. I don't know, I think it's more like everything is more new to you. It's like you're more invested into things when you're younger. I think it's more that than anything else. If Fitus is looking at the screen, then he can. Probably, I don't know if there's a way to actually merge the chats. like actually merge them so everyone can talk to each other. I don't know if you can do that. Fuck, I fucked up the setup. Whatever. Oh, I missed one message. Nelson, can you send that message again? Because I missed it. So I'll try to fix this issue for next stream. You know, it's what happens when you start testing like things like multi-streaming and shit. Things are not properly set up. He gets brain tumor playing this game? Wow. How come? Oh fuck. Because you're bad. Yeah, that checks out probably. Okay, let's see how much we can drag this out. By the way, one-handed. One-hand gameplay. Very useful. Now you know how to beat Kasha with one hand. I mean, once you do the setup at least. It's all about learning the ins and outs of it. Yeah, you can never relax except there, I guess. Yeah, honestly, when you're in a game that feels more complex, like it requires more attention, just some fights feel like you're meditating then. I would say probably like the biggest thing to take into account is where is it? I guess I'll get more key maybe. Or more grapple damage. Let's go with more key. But yeah, what I was saying. I was saying something. You fucking love the Kashin Koji fight. I hate it. I fucking hate Kashin Koji. Because it's like, if you have the tools and the damage, it's not that bad. But when you don't, it's like the worst fucking fight in the whole game. I swear. It's so bad when you don't have like the tools for it. It is much worse than for the rest. Yeah. But yeah, I know what was I talking about earlier? I wanted to say something. I forgot. I lost the track of what I was saying. I was playing hardcore mode. Not exactly. I mean, right now, yes. But not always. I had to do that setup because otherwise, no way I had enough damage to do all of that. Hardest boss is DLC Otakamaru. It depends. Like I said, with these games, it depends a lot. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, I'll continue that train of thought in a moment. AI loops, yeah, AI loops would make this game like way easier. I mean, in certain fights, of course, on humans. So yeah, what I was saying. Without... Hi, Yusuf, welcome. Without having like a... Oh, fuck. Wow. Unlucky, RNG. Without having like the tools for it, I think DLC Otakamaru is easier than without having the tools for Kashin Koji. Otherwise, yes. Like if you have the tools for Kashin Koji and the damage, no problem. But yeah, when you do not, it's much worse. I'm doing alright. How are you, man? This fight can be pretty rough as well, by the way. So hopefully it is not too rough. Just 8? Nice. What? Didn't I? I swear, did I not do it? I thought I did. Whatever. What tools? Well, besides damage, something to deal with the clones, for example, like Kasha. Like if you have Kasha around, you can deal with it much better. Obviously, it's still gonna be an issue in this fight, on this run, because I have no damage. But having Kasha around definitely is gonna help a lot. Just walk up. I hate the arrows. Fuck. Thought maybe it was enough with that roll, but no. No, I hate that so much. Let her tool. Yeah. Let's see. Let me actually equip the... I think I don't have... I do, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, nice, good. Let me equip this. Okay, let's go with that. Did I already have dinner? No, I had lunch. I could probably take like a small break and eat a little bit. I probably should, honestly, because then I have tennis. Yeah, Ravensuguna is pretty strong, but if I'm not too careless, I should be able to do it. Relatively easily, I guess. I had some runs where I was just completely stuck with Ravensuguna. for like an hour or something. So hopefully it won't get to that. Fuck. That's not good. Oh, wow, the explosion on that. I completely did not see that. If it's me, you cannot miss it, damn. Yeah, I got absolutely blown there. It was still a rough situation, but I did not see those explosions, man. Oh yeah, the transition between Nioh 1 and 2 is a bit rough because of the change of certain buttons. Oh, I underestimated his rotation powers. Nioh 1 with keyboard and mouse is unbearable. Yeah, I gotta feel bad for mouse and keyboard players. One day I'll probably try it. I've been thinking about it. I also want to maybe try like a one-handed, but one-handed Nioh is also pretty rough. Oh fuck. You ever uploaded our 3-player co-op speedrun? I probably did. Back when I had PS Plus. I think I did, maybe. I'm not too sure. I cannot really recall right now. Imagine dual bosses, yeah. So many dual bosses on the side missions of Nioh 1. I remember, like, what was it called? Like, Everlasting Duty. Man, I remember the name of the side mission. Imagine how unbearable it was. Everlasting Duty was definitely something. What am I doing? I should just switch to Masaru for this. Just so I can deal with that. Either that or just react faster, but I may be a bit too rusty for that. Oh, I forgot. No, never mind. On the other side of the shore, that's Nobunaga and Yukio Never. Right? That's the one. Three bosses on co-op? Wow. Insane. Absolute insanity. Oh, what? I don't know how the fuck he managed to get me there. Damn. No, that's rough. Fuck off with your eye shit. Oh man, I hate those arrows. I remember, I think one of the main strats that I used for, again, this is before I started speedrunning even, for the dual fights was to parry one to death with a Shrike. Nioh 1 is just traumatizing. Yeah. So I think what I did in that fight was to fight Nobunaga first because you could parry him. Or kill Nobunaga first, rather. Oh fuck, that hit me. After 6,000 hours of Nioh 1 then. You have more hours on Nioh 1 than I do on Nioh 1 and 2. I had like half that amount on Nioh 2. Rise of the Ronin is supposed to have a DLC? I don't think so. I didn't hear about that. Fuck. Man, I keep seeing it too late, man. I'm having the same issue with the fucking... than I had with the... with the snake. Too late now for DLC now? Not necessarily. But if you want my opinion, I would rather them not have a DLC on that game. Because then that would mean like they would focus on other things. And I prefer to focus them on other things, like for example Nioh 3. Please. No, come on. Maybe 300 hours combined on both games. 300 or 3000, I didn't check. Yeah, compared to their usual, it's definitely laid down. Okay, this should kill. Nice. Still die to revenants, then. Let's go. Continue. Well, I got the... No. So far, it's not nearly as bad as the low percent run. Still rough though. Okay. To be fair, they get crazy in Dream of the Demon. Yeah, I mean, Dream of the Strong is, I would say, normally easier than Dream of the Samurai for a playthrough. Dream of the Demon should be a bit rougher. I think the biggest difference is between Dream of the Demon and Wise. At least that's how it felt for me, from what I remember. Could be wrong, but I think that was how it was. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Can hope they would announce something. Yeah, I was hoping as well. It was on my bingo. But I'm not too mad about it. Like we did get like a Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. It's not from Team Ninja, but you know, it is something. And yeah, we also got Onimusha from Capcom, but you know, not the same thing. We still don't know how it's gonna be played like. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be like a bit more complex system than Souls games, mixed with a little bit of Sekiro probably. If I had to make like the easiest explanation of what it felt like it was gonna be like. But you know, maybe it gets a bit further than that. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Yeah, I haven't played Blasphemous, but I heard good things about it, so. Yeah, they said that they were not gonna, like, when they were asked about it like a few years ago, they said that they did not have plans on it, but they never said that they were not going to. So, and then also they said this. They didn't want to release a game that wouldn't make like a good successor, like it wouldn't be good enough for another sequel, you know. So I just hope that I don't know, they have gathered all the info that they wanted. They're also working on Rise of Ronin for a long time apparently, so I don't know. Okay, this is the one that I was missing. I don't know why I didn't have it before. Okay. Before Nioh 2 release, they were interviewed about it, and yeah. Your brain sucks up Teen Ninja news like a sponge. Yeah, damn. Oh wow, that hit me. Okay. Wow. That was a terrible start. Elden Ring Drought in Nioh 3? Yeah, maybe. I mean, they could say, okay, you know what? Let's just do like a quote-unquote new IP. But just do something like with the same system, but better. I would say more like more than the Elden Ring route. It would be like closer to Bloodborne route, maybe. so to speak, right? Like if we're comparing it with FromSoft terms, we have had like the Sekiro version, you know, which is like Wolong, right? And then we had some kind of like, I guess, Elden Ring version of Sekiro. No, it's just, I don't know, whatever. We have like the fucking Rise of the Ronin as well, right? With the deflection or whatnot. So maybe they would do something a bit closer to what FromSoft did with Bloodborne. You know, doing something a bit different. But at the same time, you know, having like a drinking a lot from the base. I don't know. Oh. Man, this guy. I'm a fan of the Ninja Gaiden games. I've only played 2, and I have pending like playing Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge soon-ish. First, I want to play through Dragon Quest 11S. But yeah, I liked 2. I didn't like 1. It's probably because I played it like just kind of recently, you know, in a couple of years ago. So it doesn't feel that good as it did back then. I don't have the nostalgia factor driving me in either. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 was maybe a bit too easy. But besides that, it felt much better than the 1. Can you stop doing that? This guy! Yeah. The thing is, I'm not really planning on replaying Ninja Gaiden 2 anytime soon. Like, I had fun with that game, but not really interested in replaying at the moment. Yes, on PC I did, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on PC. It was on my old PC though. But you know, it's just like it didn't have like much of a requirement to play. And thankfully it was before my D drive got broken. Now with the new PC it's much better, but yeah. By the way, this game is like the only game that from the ones that I normally play, or that I played quite a bit in the recent years, that I still play on console. Like, I feel more comfy with the PS5 version. There's a cool mod for Ninja Gaiden 2 that restores the gore, blood, and amount of enemies. Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. You recommend PC Ninja Gaiden? I think it's good. It depends on your take on the first one, I guess. The second one is really good. I heard the third one is pretty rough, but also really cool with the combat. I still have to play it. I've been saying that I need to play that, like Razor's Edge, for months. Well, technically, no, years. Like ever since I finished Ninja Gaiden 2. I've been saying that. Man, this guy is a bit rough with the fucking. With the sword. How do I feel about people using Save Wizard on Nioh 2? Is that the one that gives you like it's basically like cheat engine, like it gives you like change stats or something? Never played Ninja Gaiden, but people say the Sigma versions are inferior. Overall, yes. From what I've seen, it definitely feels like that's the case. This can get into it, try them a bit, but it just ain't for you. A newbie $60 paid version of Cheat Engine? Damn. Man, this guy is really bad right now for what we have. Hmm. One third of the enemy count of in Ninja Gaiden 2. Damn. I think I'm gonna use the yokai shift actually in this fight. Normally I don't, but it feels like the sword is not a good. Cheat Engine is free. Yeah. And I've tried using Cheat Engine before just to try to make like the load removal for this game in particular. But I never really, I don't know, I didn't like just even using it. Like I'm not against mods, for example, because I use mods, like aesthetic mods in certain games. But I don't know, just the name itself just feels wrong already. Makes me feel filthy. I don't like it. Fucking asshole. Yeah, it's basically like living weapon now. Get fucked, idiot. Nice. Okay. Yes. Glitches you like with cheats on can belong to offline play if you want to do it unnecessarily when waste your time. I think, I don't know, like when you're messing around, just having fun for, I don't know, yeah, you can do some stuff like that, but I don't know, it's just, I don't personally have fun like doing like 1,000,000 damage. Like when you're supposed to be nowhere close to that normally, it just kinda, like if the game allows you to do that, yes, that's nice, right? But when you're just deliberately like making the game like a joke with that, it's just kinda. I think someone said something on YouTube, but I missed it because I was thinking about other things. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'll fix it for next stream. Oh fuck, come on. Yeah, that strat is a bit too risky for this run. That strat is a bit too risky. Probably should equip like one more purity and one less water. No, it's not Castlevania. It's Clonoa 2, bro. It's the Leorina theme. Curse Leorina theme. Hard to hear. Yeah, it's a bit more quiet than the other ones, right? Or something. Very low for you. Oh, I forgot to... I didn't forget, I just didn't get it. I didn't get the kibbles. I mean... you can do it level 1 if you want. So yeah, definitely whatever level you say it is enough. Casually, let's see. Casually, I end level 1 with DLCs. No, not level 1. Why did I say level 1? Yeah, gear matters way more, for sure. Nioh 1 is way more about the gear than the level, in general. Let's see. So I end with like level 97 or something like that. So basically like at the end test. What is your testing? Basically at the end of it, I... That really matters a bit more in Nioh 2, yeah. Okay, what I was saying? I was saying something. Thought the message didn't come through? Yeah, I don't know, maybe sometimes chats do that. Like, I had that happen on Twitch. So maybe it happens also on YouTube sometimes, I don't know. Well, yeah, what I was saying, oh fuck. What is going on with my key pulses? I'm failing them. Your least favorite boss is this asshole? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not used to doing that in this fight. Fuck. Yeah, that's terrible. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it might be a bit low, but I don't think you should have much of an issue. More than Yuki or Laser Kabe. The thing is, like, this guy is, in my opinion, he's not that big of a deal in general. At least nowadays. Back in the days, it used to be one of the hardest ones. But Yeah, he has reigned a few since. Gyuki is okay as long as you know that you're not supposed to really like lock on to him, unless you're doing the grapple. Okay, after beating this one, I'll take a small break. After beating was. Yeah, he's definitely a bit rough, but I would say he used to be like way worse before. Like they actually nerfed him a little bit. Tateboshi is rough, yeah. Tateboshi is really rough. Like she recovers so fast from everything. Oh fuck. I thought he was gonna transition right there. So I cut it a bit short. I was a bit too soon. Yuka enemy that I hate the most. Demon Snake Ladies, the Nureonna? Right. Probably the umbrellas. I've always, like, throughout the life of both Nioh 1 and 2, I've always hated the fucking umbrellas. Yuki, you feel you can deal with this shit? Because unless he dies quick. Oh, what? I have it again? Okay, let me do one thing. I got a bit robbed right there. I think I know why. I think I made one change that I never saved. I hate this. This is skill I hate. Onna means woman. Not specifically lady. How many hours do I have on Nioh 2? About 3,000 or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure myself. Over 2,000, close to 3,000. I'm not too sure. And there's no good way to check either, because the playtime on PlayStation lies, and then you know you also have like other metrics like on PC and whatnot. Yuki Onna is a snow woman. How come this game out of all the games became my comfort game? I just don't really have comfort games. When I want to be comfy around, like I want to chill, I don't play games. I maybe watch anime or just go to sleep or something. I don't know. I don't like when I play games. I actually want to be active, like mentally active. very few games really like make me feel like I want to play that game to chill, if any. Fuck, that's just not good. Okay, I need to rebuff, that's why I was stalling. So I'm like, I don't know, I've always been weird in this kind of stuff, like I need to be active mentally if I want to do something. Which is one of the main reasons why I like tennis so much. Like, the moment you stop thinking in tennis, you're basically like losing. Oh fuck. Why do you go into my Joker forum and fight you for how to do that? Circle triangle. You can say the Truck Simulator is a comfy game, lol. Still, you get into an accident because of speeding. You get angry. Your fingers play Nioh 1 for you. Yeah, there's a lot of automizations for sure. Like when you change the stance, all that stuff. Like you're not thinking about the button combination to change the stance. You just say like, okay, I want to change to low, and you do that action. You like that's. You need to be super conscious of your own actions in order to do that, right? Same like you don't think about how to position the foot forward and, you know, lift it and all that stuff in order to walk or run, right? Oh fuck, really? You hate having to think that you love Nioh? Really? You get stressed out while playing? I don't know, maybe that's your brain screaming for more action. Maybe that's why. You're giving the brain something that it was screaming for. Maybe. I don't know. That's a theory at least. Because you had to actually turn on your brain, yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of damage. For free. Yeah, I should have not done that like that. That's a waste of damage. That's a waste of confusion. And yeah, I don't know, like, I don't think these games are very... very friendly for blind runs. Like blindfold runs. I mean, of course you can, but I feel like it's just gonna be way worse than in many other games. I fucked up. I just... Ah, man. That's... Ah, man. And then I failed the key pulse as well. Oh, man. I had it there. And then I fucked up like in several things. I tried to do one thing, it didn't work. I tried to do another thing, it didn't work. Completely missed the timing for like a couple of things. Only for calling, testing, and news when you're bored. Feels old, man. Kino animation might be your best bet. Yes, for sure. I mean, the wall shenanigans. I mean, I guess if you don't do the skip, of course. Yeah, I guess it would be better if you don't do the skip. I don't know. Yeah, I got a bit too greedy there. Yeah, I would say it's quite doable. Because then also the bats can give you good sound clues as well for progressing through the boss, to the boss. So if you remember, fuck, I'm gonna do this. So if you remember, like the bats, I think it's a good one. Distant tonfas. Ah, okay. I was like, what? I don't remember any tonfas called like that. A true burner from them, insane. Stole one of those from Saul Goodman. Did you see Breaking Bad, Fetus? I don't know if you ever watched Breaking Bad or not. I know you don't tend to watch stuff, but yeah, okay. I thought maybe like it was old enough for you to maybe have watched it. I definitely recommend it. It's a really good show. Yeah, Fist can be really powerful. Although it's more like a late game. Like on early game, they're not as powerful. Yeah, even nowadays, the oh man, I was too late. Just decided to do that, and I wasted time dodging. Really? Yeah, it gets rough at the end of Breaking Bad. But it's a really, really good series. Like, definitely one of the few ones that is like really popular and at the same time like very deserving of its popularity. Really, oh man, I do no damage. But yeah, even nowadays with the current phones, you know, in the last few years, I guess. Yeah, the touch screen is not always super reliable. Like many times, like you try to type something and something else comes out. No. Yeah, I mean, that worked for fancy strats, but not for what I wanted to do. It's a bit slower than I thought, man. So, and then you have like the autocorrect, which I directly don't even use. Like I use like the suggestions on top of the keyboard on the phone, but I for sure never use autocorrect because it's just always gonna be messing around with whatever I type. So it's like, yeah, I definitely recommend for people who tend to have issues with autocorrect, just turn it off. Like leave the suggestions, but turn off the actual autocorrect. It's just not worth it. Oh fuck, I ran out of space. Just like in the phone, because my phone only has 64 gigabytes of storage. And of course, over a quarter of that is the system. And another quarter is pretty much essential applications. So install like one relatively big game on the phone and okay, I don't know what happened to my dodge, but it didn't work. And then like it doesn't have any space anymore. Ah, come on, bro. I'm debating whether I want to use like earlier or later the Dream in Sukuna. Yeah, same. Honestly, I need to get like a new phone. I need a phone with more. I think like more battery will also be pretty good, but I think the main issue is the storage, man. Like my phone doesn't have enough storage for what I need. What? What happened to my... What? Like the burst counter didn't come through. Like I was spamming it and it just came out like 2 seconds later. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, what you saw was me like using the burst counter very late, but I was trying to use it way earlier. I don't know, that doesn't tend to happen, but I don't know why it happened right now. Like, I'm not even talking like half a second. I was like basically like 2 seconds earlier, bro. Maybe slightly. I'm used to it though. Like, casually I don't tend to get stuck much, but when I'm doing this challenge runs, I know that I'm gonna get stuck. So, you know, it's okay. Like, if I didn't want to get stuck on boss fights, I wouldn't do this kind of runs. Like, when I think about it, like, the only times, besides like the most insane super bosses on, like, in I don't know, like in Kingdom Hearts series super bosses, especially with the final mixes, I have not really gotten stuck to a boss for longer than 2 hours in a very long time. I think last time that I remember one time that I was stuck on Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 for 6 hours, and you know why that was? I have a faulty controller. My controller was randomly like if I was pressing like, I don't know, triangle, maybe it was doing circle at times, you know. Yuki and Nobunaga is classified as super boss for you. Yeah, I mean, you could say that, yeah. So yeah, for me, like nowadays, getting stuck on a boss is basically anywhere past an hour, or maybe even half an hour is getting a bit stuck. Past an hour is like especially stuck. Like just in general. Man, I completely mistimed that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing like the strat where I do the No, I haven't speedrun Kingdom Hearts 2. I have done level 1 runs of it though. One level 1 run rather. And if I wasn't busy with doing other things, or you know, like with other stuff in general, I would have done like several random runs, but you know, I've only done one random run. The Kingdom Hearts 2 random is really good actually. Oh, I forgot the hitboxes is kinda trash in that attack. Kingdom Hearts 2 runs, by the way, speedruns are actually pretty nice, but I don't know. Like, I'm not too much of a fan of, like... Sometimes I've done that, obviously. But I'm not too much of a fan of like taking an already routed run and just running it. I prefer to just do my thing. Okay, see ya then. Thank you for stopping by. See you later. Should try Wind Waker random. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that I want to try out, but it's just, I only have so much time, man, in the day, in the week, in the month. Oh, really? Gozuki took you 3 days, 1 refund. You went in completely blind, damn. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, what? Suddenly I have damage here. I don't know where it came from. Oh, fuck. Thought I had enough time for that, no. Oh, man. Man, I'm stuck longer than I thought on this guy. I almost had him earlier as well. Took too long there. That's a waste. Yeah, speedrunning is very time-consuming endeavor. I nowadays not as much, but I still stream like every now and then, Crimson. In general, today I wouldn't be streaming, but I did skip yesterday's stream, so see you, Crimson. So I felt like I wanted to stream today. I don't have super chats enabled. I forgot that there was a thing. I have not streamed on YouTube since like I did my playthrough on Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So I'll have to check that, I guess. Thanks for telling me, by the way. I'll definitely check it out. I've only recently known how to do a good restream setup on multi-stream, sorry. So I could stream on both Twitch and YouTube properly. But obviously I didn't get it right the first time. We'll get it time next time though. We'll get it right next time, sorry. No man, that's so rough. That's so rough. See ya, Grinsom. Grinsom TM, trademark. Ah man. Too late, too late. Insane emote combination. Ah, come on. Oh, I gotta check the... Yeah, next time I'll check the skills. Maybe I have like some decent skills that I can get right now. Licking the liquor. Just wanna spam a bit more the morning moon, more than usual. I'm sure you have noticed already. Come on. Yeah, that's not good. Come on. No, what did I do that? Why did I do that? Ah, whatever. Oh man, really? How the fuck did that hit me, man? I swear. Oh man, I would have had it. I would have fucking had it there. Smash. Come on, bro. Oh, I forgot to check the fucking skills. Like, to focus on, like, continuing. Oh, fuck off, man. Yeah, I want to try something, but it's just a bit too risky, I feel like. Oh, let me check this. Okay. Put on the agility? No. No thanks. Come on, bro. Fuck, man, getting the chat. Fuck. I think I know what kind of cycle I want. $40 minutes. Fuck off, man. I'm trying to do that, but it just doesn't feel like it's gonna work. Maybe I should just do a snake strats for that. I don't know. Because the brute counter is not gonna be reliable enough for that. Timing! I don't know, part of me like just thinks that maybe I should have just started farming the skill points on the dual swords, but doing it before that Arabochi feels terrible. But, that's terrible. Oh man, that attack is just the worst one. Stop it, man! Fuck off, man. Cannot get in right now. Yeah, that was terrible. A waste of time. Maybe I can do that more often then. If it works consistently, I can maybe do that more. Bro, stop it. Fuck off, man. I just... Okay, well, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. This has like a bit too much HP for the amount of damage that we have. Maybe I should keep going with the... Purity talismans. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip more purity talismans instead of like more water ones. Just to put like a lining one, I guess, because that way I could combine it with the Riemann Sukuna as well, but I don't know. Oh wow. So how that got me. Man. I wanted to at least get to the Darabochi today, but I'm just very much stuck on this guy now. Fan of Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Sekiro, the last running. No. I would, out of all of those, I would say probably I like Tsushima the most. I mean, Dark Souls 3 is pretty nice. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, okay. Got in there at the wrong time, I guess. Come on, bro. Hate this fucking attack, man. It's hard to like discern well like where the fuck is the hatchet spinning. Well, already starting great on this one. Wow, okay, sure. So for sure he was gonna stagger there, but no. Whatever. It was a bad attempt anyways. Can't just keep throwing attempts like this, man. Okay, good thing to know. Good thing to know. You can just do that. See if we can reply or repeat the results rather. Got pushed on the wrong side. Why is it taking so long to start running now? Fuck, man, it doesn't work consistently, bro. Didn't break the fucking tusk. Fuck, oh, that was too early. That was too early. That was my fault. That was too early. Come on, we gotta get through this guy at least. Nioh. Oh, I wanted the fucking debuff and I didn't even get that. I got Skamaz. I got so scam-ass right there. Holy shit, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, fucking finally, bro. This took way longer than it should have. So interesting scam-ass in the middle fight at the end. Ah, man. How long was I in this stupid fight, man? How long was I in this fight? Let's do the dodges. I feel like when I'm actually doing damage now. Feels good, man. Fuck. Oh, fuck off! Insane. Can you not? Fuck off. Anyways. I'll wait. Have veteran here for this dojo, and you know, since I'm nowhere close, I think I'll do this next mission. I think I should be able to do it in time. If not, then I'll just, you know, leave that for another time. And yeah, after that I'll yeah, after that I'll just peace out. Fuck off. fuck. Okay, I need to remember this. So I'll just start the same way. Get fucked. Oh, come on, bro. A million years for that to run out. Give me 1 second. Which weapon do you think has the coolest combos? Don't Fist and Fist? Probably, yeah. Switchglaive is also really cool. Can you stop with that, bro? Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, because otherwise I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna cut it like way too tight, and I'm not gonna have enough time to beat the next boss. So I think I'll just do that. Oh, we'll think about that later. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. See you guys in the next one.